By the time this video goes up, it'll already be January 1, 2020. And I will also be gone. So that's why I'm having to record this in advance. But anyway, Happy New Year. I hope you're having a good New Year so far. I hope it's going good with your friends, family, whoever you're spending it with. So this will be the very first video on my channel for 2020. And also, by the time you're watching this, there will be a new banner and profile picture for my YouTube. I'm also sick, so that's why I got a little bit of sniffles here. But yeah, so this is the first video for my channel in 2020, and like I said in the past, by the time this goes up as well, the cleanse for my channel have already happened. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to get rid of all of them, even including the ones I did with Austin Sensei. So Austin, if you're watching this, we need to do something again like that, because that was a lot of fun and I really enjoyed it. But I couldn't really, think of anything I wanted to do this main 2020 video on, and then I found something. It's an article from IGN that is all the platform exclusives we know of in 2020, and I'm like, well, this is perfect. So I thought, why not go over some of the ones that they have on. So it's going on about how they're saying 2020 is going to be the biggest year in gaming ever, which I honestly believe that, with the Xbox Series X, or as I like to call it, the XSX. I think it's nice. It's a nice nickname. I'm going to start calling it. And then you have the PS5. It's the SXX matches the PS5, 3 letters and type, all that good stuff. So some of the things we got coming so far for the PlayStation 4. As everyone knows, The Last of Us Part 2, which I've never played Last of Us 1, so I've got to do that before that comes out, which that comes out May 29, 2020, so I got enough time. The next one, I'm excited for this one, the Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is coming March 3rd, 2020. I'm really, really excited for that one. Another one is Ghost of Tsushima. Excuse me if I'm pronouncing that wrong. And the little description they have here is sounds interesting. They say, while we don't know very much about the story, we know it involves a samurai warrior named Jin who will gain various skills and abilities while traversing the vast open world of feudal Japan. It sounds really cool, and I can't wait for it. Marvel's Iron Man VR, which is coming out February 28, 2020. I was sad that it got delayed such a long time, but now that February is almost here, it's not that far. Then you got Granblue Fantasy Versus, which is February 6, 2020, and it's based off the turn-based RPG Granblue Fantasy. And it says Versus pits players against each other in one-on-one battles. It features Gran, the main protagonist, along with 10 additional characters from the series who will duke it out for the title of champion. Not a lot of Xbox One exclusive games come out in 2020. That was the platform exclusives we know of in 2020, capping off the decade with a bang. This has been an interesting decade, to say the least. It's been an interesting year for 2019. But if you had a bad 2019, 2020 is just going to be your year. And I can say that for myself as well. Thank you guys for sticking around for God knows whatever I have here. I'm going to plan to do more frequent uploads in 2020. I'm gonna strive for it. Maybe I'm gonna say one video a week. Don't hold me to it, but that's what I'm gonna try to. And also, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is gonna come out by the time this video goes up. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is gonna come out in like 14 days or so by the time this video goes up. I don't know exactly how many days, but it's like 14, 15. So roughly by the time you see this, it'll be like 2 weeks, and then the game's out, and then I'll have a video on it. So I'm super excited to get my hands on that game and play it, and I'm super excited for what 2020 has in store, and I hope you guys are too. And I'm super excited to see how this channel is going to do in 2020.